Buen provecho. We're going to do this in English. So my name is Isabel Rios. I'm Celero's co-founder and CEO. We develop solutions for better healthcare management. We were funded as a company this year, and so far we have been able to achieve all of the major milestones, and we're ready for growth and to scale the business. Our first product, Medicare Step Up, which serves Medicare Advantage insurers, has been in the market for a while. We've obtained regulatory approval. We're on our third release, and we have one client. Our product comes from one of the pain points that we were seeing working in the Medicare Advantage industry, which relates to the sales and onboarding on new enrollees. Today, the process is incredibly inefficient and manual. Imagine having to enroll in a health plan. It is hard for us today, but you're at least 65 years old. The process today is completely manual. You're sitting across this table from a person who's telling you about different plans, pulling out sheets of paper, telling you about benefits, and you're trying to figure out where do you want to be, how much do you want to pay, and in which plan you want to enroll. Once you have achieved that, that person takes the piece of paper, takes it back to the back office, where that paper is transcribed. So imagine the potential for errors there. And a supervisor actually gets some data a few days after once it is in the system. Meanwhile, you have to go through approval by the regulator of your enrollment. So we're trying to solve that problem. This is an industry that it's very regulated. Compliance is an issue, and there's no way to track compliance when you do the process like this. We created a product that covers the process from one end to the other, and it's thought out for Medicare Advantage insurers. So it solves all the problems, it creates back office efficiency, and we're able to do the process completely digitally. No paper required. So no matter if you're an independent broker, a sales agent, you're in a call center, it all comes into a Medicare Step Up, which is simple, it's elegant, and it's easy to use, and we make sure that there are enough verifications so there are no errors in the process. We're able to do this without requiring IT investment from our clients, and to implement it in 6 to 8 weeks. To give you an idea, the regulatory approval from CMS, which is a federal regulation, so it applies to all states equally, takes 45 days. So that's basically our implementation timeline right there. We have one revenue-producing client, and we've had exceedingly positive results with this. 100% adoption. They were able to reduce their back office by 15% in just 3 months from adoption. And now that we're in open enrollment, which is like hunting season for all of these plans, they've multiplied their sales by 4 without adding additional people in their back office. So the capturing efficiency is great. Further, they are safe. On the compliance sides, we're ensuring that the process is done as it should be, which minimizes their risk, and this could potentially lead to a lot of savings for them. And now, okay, why are we doing this? It solves a real-world problem, a problem that we were having, a pain point, but also the market for this is huge. Medicare Advantage market is $150 billion a year. 10% of that goes to administrative expenses, which is the category that we're in. I know you've probably seen in the papers, because this has been going on for a while, every year they reduce the budget, but every year the market increases. It's a market that's growing by about 1 million enrollees a year. So less and less money to do exactly the same thing, a lot of pressure on margins, this becomes very important. Compliance also becomes very, very important. We're targeting small to medium-sized enterprises. Why? The big ones, which are 4 or 5, United, Aetna, Humana, you're probably familiar, have their own homegrown systems. So we tackle the companies that cannot or have not developed those and that can use our digital processes. There's 355 of those, so this is a very condensed market in the US, and we are looking for organizations that have anything from 100 enrollees to 175,000 enrollees, where we can have success and make a lot of a difference for them. So we wanted to give you a flavor today of what we're doing and why we're doing it. We're doing this with a team of people which I'm leading. We all have relevant experience in the industry, in operations, in healthcare management, in Medicare Advantage, but also in developing solutions and in being an entrepreneur. You know, it takes a lot of fails to get it right, and we're going and benefiting through part of that process. So without getting into detail exactly, we're looking to grow our company and to scale it now. As I was telling you before, we've reached all of the major milestones to be able to do that, and we're selling and selling and selling, and we're also raising funds to take our company to cash flow positive. So I wanted to thank you for learning about us, and if you want to know more details about our business plan or what we're looking for or how to work with us, please come and see us at the end. Thank you.